first log into Animal Jam Classic, it all seems simple. Cute animals, colorful lands, and a chat bubble above every den. But hidden beneath the cheerful exterior lies something much older. A story about creation, gods, betrayal, and corruption. This is the forgotten history of Jamaa. Long before jammers ever set foot in Jamaa, the universe was an empty void. From that void came a being of immense power, Zios. He shaped galaxies and worlds with precision, but even a creator can grow lonely. Seeking companionship, Zios formed another celestial being, Mira. Together they created the lush world of Jamaa, a paradise filled with forests, oceans, and mountains, a home for animals of every kind. Mira filled Jamaa with life. She taught the animals how to speak, how to work together, and how to build a society rooted in balance. Zios gave them intellect and the ability to explore. Together, they ruled in harmony, the divine beings watching over a thriving world. One fateful day, Zios vanished. No one knows exactly why. Some legends say he sacrificed himself to protect Jamaa from a cosmic threat. Others whisper he was destroyed by his own creation. Mira searched for him endlessly. She called his name into the stars, but there was only silence. Her grief grew unbearable, until one night her tears fell to the earth, and from those tears the phantoms were born. These strange, black, electric creatures became the embodiment of chaos. They fed on negative energy, anger, sadness, fear, and multiplied wherever corruption existed. Soon, they spread across Jamaa, burning forests, draining rivers, and attacking the peaceful animals Mira and Zios had created. The phantoms were unlike anything Jamaa had ever faced. They consumed light and destroyed nature's harmony. With Zios gone and Mira weakened by sorrow, Jamaa fell into turmoil. But out of the chaos rose heroes, the first defenders of Jamaa, the Alphas. Mira searched the animal kingdoms for the bravest, strongest, and wisest creatures. She granted each of them unique powers, forming the group we now know as the 6 Alphas. Liza, the panda, the first alpha, explorer, diplomat, and keeper of peace. She traveled across Jamaa to unite tribes and build settlements. Her calm wisdom guides new jammers even today. Sir Gilbert, the tiger, a warrior with unmatched honor, trained in ancient battle tactics, Sir Gilbert led the defense of the coral canyons and forged alliances with other species. Greely the wolf, dark, brooding, mysterious, while other alphas fought the phantoms directly, Greely sought to understand them, to study their magic, find ways to counter it. Many still question whether his loyalty lies with Mira or something deeper. Peck, the rabbit, energetic and creative, Peck represents chaos and art, the opposite of the phantom's destruction. She channels imagination into power, using creativity as her weapon. Graham the monkey, clever and eccentric, Graham builds the machines and gadgets that keep Jamaa running. Without him, the Alphas would have no way to study Phantom's energy or repair the damage left in their wake. Cosmo the koala, gentle and wise, Cosmo serves as Jamaa's botanist. He speaks with plants and listens to the earth itself. His understanding of nature helped restore balance to lands devastated by the Phantoms. Together, the Alphas became Jamaa's protectors. A balance of intellect, courage, curiosity, and compassion. But even united, the Phantoms were relentless. The first great war between Jamaa and the Phantoms lasted centuries. Entire regions were lost, the Temple of Zios fell into ruin, and the coral canyons became scarred with lightning burns. Mira herself turned to stone, her spirit trapped within the great statue that still stands in Jamaa Township. Some say it's not stone at all, but crystallized energy waiting for Zios to return. The Alphas led countless missions, known today as adventurers, to cleanse the land and rescue imprisoned animals. Players, the Jammers themselves, were written into the story as apprentices, helping the Alphas fight back. Every time you step into an adventure, you're walking into that ancient war, battling phantoms, recovering spirit stones, slowly rebuilding the world Zios and Mira once made. The spirit stones are among the most mysterious relics in Jamaa. Each contain the life essence of an animal species. When a spirit stone is discovered, that species can once again inhabit Jamaa, which is why new animals appear as time passes. These stones also act as anchors of energy to keep the phantom's corruption at bay. Many Alphas devote their lives to protecting or rediscovering them. In the early days, players embarked on expeditions to uncover missing spirit stones, gradually repopulating Jamaa with wolves, pandas, koalas, tigers, and beyond. It's a subtle yet profound lore detail. Every new animal isn't just an update, it's a piece of Jamaa's soul being restored. Of all the Alphas, none is as complex as Greeley. In several adventures, he disappears for long periods, rumored to be working with the phantoms. But those who truly understand him know he seeks knowledge, not power. In Greeley's Inferno, he risks everything to study phantom magic from within their lairs. Many call him traitor, others call him savior. In truth, Greeley walks the line between light and shadow, a reflection of the world itself. Mira's transformation is one of the saddest parts of Jamaa's history. The once radiant Sky Mother who danced among the clouds now stands frozen in the heart of Jamaa Township. But players have long theorized her spirit still moves throughout the wind. During Night of the Phantoms, when eerie blue fires burn and masks fill the streets, some say it's Mira's way of reminding Jammers what once was, and what could still return. In certain adventures, players can even sense her voice guiding them. She may be trapped, but she's not gone. Later adventurers reveal an entire dimension of phantoms, a world of storm clouds, toxic rivers, and living energy. It's here we learn that phantoms aren't purely evil, they were born from pain, not malice. Some are even capable of reason, though few survive long enough to prove it. This deepens the lore. It's not just a fight between good and evil, but between emotion and control, creation and destruction. In many ways, the phantoms are mirrors of Mira herself. You, the player, the jammer, are not an observer, you're part of the story. Each jammer represents a spark of Mira's will, an echo of her creativity given form. By exploring, decorating dens, creating art, and helping others, you restore balance in small ways. Every game played, every friendship formed, every phantom defeated, it all adds energy back into Jamaa's life force. As the years passed, Jamaa grew quieter. New games and platforms emerged, and the old lore faded into background text and forgotten loading screens. Many new jammers never learned about Zios, Mira, or the Alphas at all. But in hidden corners of the community, fan blogs, old wikis, archived art, the legends live on. Players piece together fragments, concept art showing Zios' mask, early stories from AJ Insider, developer notes about unreleased alphas. It's a living archaeology, players preserving a mythology that once defined the entire game. Beneath its simplicity, Animal Jam Classic teaches profound lessons. Mira and Zios symbolize creation and order. The phantoms represent emotion without balance, how grief can create destruction. The Alphas embody the different paths to redemption, logic, courage, creativity, and compassion. It's a story about harmony between nature and technology, emotion and reason, light and shadow. And it's told not through cutscenes, but through the world itself, the statues, the music, the ruins. Even today, when players return to Animal Jam Classic, they're stepping into a living myth. Every den, every adventure, every animal is part of that same universe Mira and Zios created long ago. And while the world has changed, the spirit of Jamaa endures. In the friendships made, the creativity expressed, and the memories shared by millions of jammers over more than a decade. So the next time you stand before Mira's statue, remember, this world wasn't built overnight. It was forged through creation, loss, and endless courage. You are part of that legacy, a jammer, an explorer, a storyteller in a world that still remembers its gods.